What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout, and today I'm bringing you the last out of the 4 Zenkai starter decks, the yellow one. But before we dive into this video, hit that like and subscribe button. We are on our way to 700 subs. We are so close, we're like less than to go, and then we're gonna have an awesome giveaway. Now, roll the video. Quick disclaimer before we begin the video. I'm in a complete rush today, my schedule is full, but I still want to film this, so I'll be filming bits and pieces of it throughout the day. So if my background light keeps changing over the course of the video, now you know why. As with each of our deck profile videos, we are going to judge the starter deck based on the following criteria. Is this deck good at introducing the Zenkai mechanic to new, returning, and current players? Is this deck good overall? And lastly, is this a good purchase for current, new, and returning players? Let's start by looking at the leader. I'm going to go about this leader a bit differently. I'll be showing you each phase separately rather than putting them all on one slide. So, Sun Goku, 10k, Young Sun Goku Saga, Original Dragon Ball. Activate main. Once per turn, you look at the top 10 cards of your deck and you add up to one yellow Earthling only card with an energy cost of 1 or one yellow Unison with a specified cost of 1 to your hand, and then you shuffle your deck. Awaken. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have one or more yellow cards in play with Bulma or Yamcha in their names. You draw one, you switch one to active mode, one energy to active, and you draw until you have 6 lives left. What this means is, turn 1, before you do anything else, you draw your card, you charge your energy, even if you're the first, even if you're going first, you're like, activate main, look at top 10, grab a Yamcha or a Bulma, preferably Yamcha, slam him on the field, awaken. You're awakening turn 1 with this leader. It's insane. On the awaken side, his uncontrollable Great Ape Sun Goku returns. This is the craziest yellow leader that I have ever seen. It's insanely strong. Check this out. Auto, choose one of your cards and switch it to rest mode. Okay, doesn't need to be battle, can be energy, can be field, whatever. When this card attacks, choose all of your opponent's non-energy cards and switch them to rest mode. Leader, Unison, battle cards without barrier, field cards without barrier, everything gets switched. Blocker, gone. Things that are defended because they are not in rest mode, so you cannot attack them, gone. Just like demolishes the entire field. You play Trunks Unison, you destroy everything. And then you get to choose one. Draw one card, or add up to one yellow Great Ape Sun Goku Childhood from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. This will be important later. Activate battle once per turn. If it's your turn, use up to one mono yellow Earthling card with 5k combo power from your drop and use it in combo. So he is 20k when he's attacking. Okay, let's summarize briefly. Attack, tap everything, combo, 20k baseline, okay, I mean based on with the combo, and then you get to draw one, or you get to look for this Goku, which is going to be important for your Z leader. Crazy. Let's look at the Z leader. Z leader, yes, this deck comes with a Z leader, and this one is insane. Of course, it's yellow, it's supposed to be insane. So, 2 yellow energy, 20k critical, Sun Goku growing up fast. Z awaken, 1 yellow, life 3 or less, and you need to send one Great Ape Childhood Sun Goku from your drop to your warp. That's the one that you're looking for with your awakened leader. Auto, once per turn. Choose one of your cards and switch to rest mode, so anything. When this card attacks, play up to one yellow Bulma with an energy cost of 1 from your hand or drop. That's fine, we have some Bulmas here, we'll go over them. Activate battle. Once per turn, place one of your Z energy in its owner's drop and remove one Son Goku Childhood card from your drop from the game. Okay, this card gets plus 10k and double strike for the battle, and then you remove it from the game. This card is 30k double strike critical in battle. So I mean, if you activate battle. Okay, I have thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings! Wow! Like, what the hell, Bandai? Jesus Christ, what is this? Okay, like, please, can you take the guy who developed this and send him over to the team that does green? Please. Wow! I mean, what the hell? Like, first off, let's summarize. Your leader awakens turn 1. He awakens turn 1. It's normal, by default. Then, he's one of the craziest awakened leaders that I have ever seen. The guy attacks, he switches everything to that's not energy, not ignoring barrier to rest mode. Everything just gone. Blocker, gone. Just gone. Then he draws one, or he tutors for a guy that you need to get your Z leader. And then in Activate Battle, he combos with something for 5k, so he's 20k who charges your Z energy, he taps everything, he draws, and like someone at Bandai looked at him and he's like, that's not enough. So, Z leader is critical 20k baseline. 20k critical baseline, who, if your opponent doesn't negate when he's attacking, for some godforsaken reason says no counters, he's 30k double strike crit. Wow! Like, Jesus! Man, Bandai, stop doing this. Bandai, I was trying to sell out of yellow, now you hook me back in. No! Stop! Okay, I need time. Let's go over some other cards. Now let's take a look at the newest Unison, Bulma Stalwart Adventure. So this is the one cost Unison that some cards are referring to. 1k, permanent. If your leader is this leader, yellow non-Great Ape Sun Goku childhood cards in your battle area get plus 5k power. Okay, this is confusing wording to some people, me included. So what this means is that only Sun Goku childhood cards which aren't Great Ape as well are getting plus 5k. So not your leader, only battle cards. So you have some you have a 4-drop and you have a 3-drop Sun Goku childhood in this deck. They are going to get plus 5k. But Yamcha isn't going to get plus 5k. That's what this basically means. Plus 2, activate main. If your leader is a yellow Z leader or a yellow Great Ape Sun Goku childhood card, this means that your leader needs to be awakened. It's not an issue, you can do this on turn 1. Play up to one yellow non-Great Ape Sun Goku childhood card with an energy cost of 3 or less from your hand. There's only one of these in the deck, no openings Sun Goku, so for plus 2, play your non-opening Sun Goku. -1 auto. When your opponent's attack, switch this card to active mode and give it blocker for the end of the turn. This is some good protection. But yeah, this is a very, very strong Unison when you put it into context with other stuff in the deck. And this Unison only gets stronger when you look at like other things that exist in the game. First, let's look at this guy. This is, you know, like your mini boss monster guy. Sun Goku to lands unknown. 4 cost. Okay, so you cannot target this one with Bulma. 10k. Unique, barrier, dual attack. Okay, I mean, like, it's 10k, with Bulma it's 15k, how bad can this be? Yeah. Permanent. If your opponent has 2 or more energy, reduce the skill cost of evolve skills on yellow Sun Goku childhood cards in your hand by 1 yellow and 1 unspecified energy. If their card names don't match the names of any cards in your battle area. Essentially, this means if you have like, I don't know, some Great Ape Sun Goku 1 on the field, and you have the same one in the hand with the same name, this effect doesn't work with them. But if you say like you have Great Ape Sun Goku number 2 in your hand, and you have the guy who's called like number 1, then it works. That's how it checks for the same name. Activate main, limit 1 for 1 yellow. Switch one of your battle cards or Unisons, both yellow and with Bulma in its name, to rest mode. Play this card from your hand. Okay, so You just switch one of your Bulmas or a Unison with Bulma in her name, you know, the one that we just went over, and you get this guy. And if you switch your Unison, then he is 15k barrier dual attack guy. Crazy. Like, it's pretty crazy. It's not like, oh my god, insane compared to some other boss monsters from other decks, but it's pretty strong. It's really, really strong. Okay, now for the last new card, Yamcha Dastardly Bandit. Wait a second, I have the spoiler right here. Just one sec. Barrier. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards from your deck. Add up to 1 Sun Goku Childhood or Bulma card, both yellow, or 1 yellow Unison with the specified cost of 1 among them to your hand and shuffle your deck. Auto. Limit 1. If your leader is a yellow Z leader or a yellow Sun Goku Childhood card, when this card is switched to rest mode but one of your leader skills, switch this card to active mode. Switch this card to active mode, then choose one of your yellow Sun Goku Childhood cards in rest mode that hasn't attacked this turn and switch it to active mode. If you do, draw 1 card. Pretty good, isn't it? Now let's talk about the big leader Goku Yamcha chain, the why you use Yamcha, like the main thing with him. Yeah, I see like some people missed this somehow, and if you're one of these people who missed this, because it's not super obvious the first time you go through the deck, I mean, like, it's okay, don't worry, I'm here to explain it to you. So, first off, you need to attack with literally anything that isn't your leader or Yamcha, and then you pay 1 to combo with no opening Sun Goku. You can do this even if no opening Sun Goku is on the field, your Bulma gets him to the field. You pay 1, he's 10k. At the end of the battle, he comes to your field in rest mode, and then you take 1 life. This is also how you burn life, so that you can get to 2 and play your Z leader. Okay, what happens next? Here is what happens next. So, to summarize, your no opening Sun Goku is now in rest mode. You attack with your leader, targeting Yamcha. Yamcha's effect triggers before you enter battle. So, because you rested him, you switch him back to active mode. Now you look at your field and you target 1 Sun Goku Childhood in rest mode who didn't attack. That is your no opening Sun Goku, because you've comboed with him, you didn't attack with him. You switch him to active mode and you draw 1 card from Yamcha. Combat continues. Let's say if your opponent doesn't counter, you can now pay 1 energy and combo with no opening Sun Goku again. If you don't want to do this, you can just attack with him. If you have Bulma, he is 20k, you can attack with him then. So this is basically how you use Yamcha, how you get a Son Goku Childhood who didn't attack. So the way all of this comes together... Just a second. Enjoy. Opa. Look at this. Look at Son Goku. Look at Son Goku. Yes. Is it broken bullshit? Yes, that it's broken bullshit. Okay. Go back to Mom. Go back to Nina. Come on. Where did we leave it? Okay, yeah. Let's continue. Gameplay explanation. Okay, it's time to get serious. There's been enough humor, so let's explain how all of this comes together. Your first turn. Okay. You have Sun Goku. This leader can awaken turn 1. The way that you do this is you charge your energy, you go active main, you search top 10, hopefully you get Yamcha. You get Yamcha, you spend your energy to play him. Yamcha says barrier, his auto triggers. When he is played, he looks at top 5 for Sun Goku Childhood, Bulma, or 1 Unison with a specified cost of 1, the Bulma Unison basically, and puts them into your hand. Because Yamcha entered, you have 1 Yamcha card, you can awaken. So you draw 1, you switch your only energy to active mode, and you draw until you have 6 lives left. This is turn 1, you draw 2 life. So yeah, now you drew a lot. What do you do next? Okay, what happens next heavily depends on whether or not you can attack this turn. If you can attack, this turn is infinitely better. You can use the one energy that you had to play your Bulma Unison, which you hopefully got from Yamcha. You can +2 your Bulma Unison to play no opening Sun Goku from hand. Because he is a non-Great Ape Sun Goku childhood, he gets +5k. So now you have 20k attacker, you have your Great Ape who swings, rests everything, draws a card, you have your Unison out with 3 markers, you can swing with Goku as well, and you have your Yamcha. That's a pretty good turn. However, what happens if you don't awaken turn 1? Let's say you want to awaken turn 2, where you're guaranteed to attack and you have 2 energy. Okay, first off, awakening phase goes the same. So Yamcha, you awaken everything. Now you have 2 energy up. You spend 1 of your energy to play your Bulma Unison. Okay, now there are 2 possible lines of play. Line of play number 1 is +2 to get the Goku free drop out. Then you swing with Bulma, paying 1 to combo with your Goku. Your Bulma is now 11k. She probably deals some damage to an opponent's unawakened later. Then you swing with your leader, targeting Yamcha. Yamcha's effect triggers, Yamcha chain activates, he readies your Goku readies, he's a 20k, and then you get to swing with him as well. So that's one possibility. The second possibility is that you still play your Bulma, but then instead of going with the Goku free drop, you just activate main of your 4-drop Goku to play him instead. So now you have like 15k barrier dual attacker. It's not bad, isn't it? It's pretty good. Finally, let's go over some staples. We have amazing staple reprints here. So, Flying Nimbus, the Krillin Super Combo Draw 2, Frieza Army Reinforcements. All of those are seeing a lot of play. Flying Nimbus not so much anymore, but it's still a good staple for beginners. Krillin amazing, Frieza Army Reinforcements a staple in all yellow decks. But here's another one, and this one is amazing. Turles All Too Easy. Turles All Too Easy is insane. Like, it's a crazy card. This card, when you play him for 2 energy, you get to KO 2 things in rest mode. Your leader puts things in rest mode. This card is crazy, and it's a highly valuable reprint, because there are a lot of very good yellow Saiyans. So when it comes to reprints, Turles All Too Easy is amazing. Super Combo is amazing. Army's Reinforcements also great. Flying Nimbus not so much anymore, but still a pretty great option. Reprints are awesome. Verdict time. So here is the deck. Did this deck accomplish what it set out to do? You know, teach people about Zenkai mechanic? Yes, all of these decks do this. Is this deck good? Yes. Are new cards good? New cards are insane. New cards are absolutely insane. Reprints are also amazing, so I have only high praises for this deck. However, I have some cons, and one of my cons is similar to the blue deck. There is one card missing. Like, I would add Sun Goku Unbreakable Will as a secondary target for Bulma's +2. Because, you know, this way you only have no opening Sun Goku. And I think, like, yeah, no opening Sun Goku is the card that you want to get. But you could have gotten, you know, one more target rather than, like, Yamcha Ready to Brawl or Tianjin Han or I'm the World's Champ or something. So this is my biggest gripe with the deck. But other than that, yeah, there is also the thing that it's a bit complicated. Like, I'm sure that you have seen even some current players not understanding how Great Ape Goku, Yamcha, no opening Sun Goku actually works together. It happens, so then you can imagine how complicated this can be to some of the newer players. Those are like my minuses, but taking everything into consideration, I'm honestly torn between 8 and 9. And I think I'm going to lean into giving this deck a 9 out of 10, simply because the leader carries this deck so much. Because the leader is so insane and works perfectly with these new cards. I need to give this deck a 9 out of 10 because honestly, other than the one Goku missing and it being a bit complicated, are my only cons for it. So 9 out of 10. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below. Will you be breaking the game with this deck? Are you excited to play it? I mean, I cannot drop yellow because Bandai keeps doing this. So, anyway, let me know in the comments below. I reply to everything. I love reading your comments. I love our little community. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We are on our way to 700 subs when we're gonna have an awesome giveaway. By the time this video comes out, we might even reach 700 subs. So stay tuned for the giveaway anyway. Well, one last thing. If you want to break the game for the first time on a big event, if you want to make other people miserable, go to Zenkai Showdown. That is the first event in the world where this set will be legal. This has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.